This is the Eagle. This
Eagle.
is the champion. This is Khabib Nurmagomedov.
His style of grappling makes him one of the most dominant forces in UFC history.
Wait.
Khabib Nurmagomedov,
Let's wrestle, kid.
the Eagle.
Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. He just beat people face in for fun.
Nurmagomedov, born and raised in Dagestan, Russia.
Born and raised in
Khabib hails from a small district in Dagestan, Russia.
Well, when you see a guy like Khabib Nurmagomedov just run through people in the UFC and you know where that guy's from, you got to go, well, how many more of those guys are over there?
At age 9, he began bear wrestling to strengthen his grappling.
Fuck no. And I'm a lead.
Bro, what? This girl there wrestling bears. Now, I've seen clips of this already before, but I ain't think it was true. It looked like AI. Remember the wrestling bears? The bear's like, let's wrestle, kid.
Yeah, that's Khabib grappling with an unmuzzled bear.
Bro, really out there really grappling with him.
Trained in judo,
The bear like, bro, get this kid off of me, man. Yo.
sambo, and wrestling.
In all seriousness, no, Dagestan, Russia, Kenny, for those that don't know,
Bears
this
is
is
crazy.
a wrestling mecca, and he's just the latest in a long line of talented wrestlers.
The early fights of Khabib's career were
coming to
only
get you.
slightly more one-sided than his latter fights. As Khabib's next-level ground game was simply too much for the opposition. His father was a Ukrainian Sambo champ, a judo black belt, and the national master of sports and freestyle wrestling.
Oh, so his daddy was Timothy. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie. And let me know who y'all want me to react to next. Or let me know who y'all want me to discover next. Or highlights. Let me know in the comments, bro. Other UFC legends and GOATs. But, bro, he was doing people nasty. Bro.
All of these skills were imparted to young Khabib. He dominated the national circuit.
Two-time Russian combat Sambo champion, two-time world Sambo champion. He is known as an internationally recognized Sambo master.
Sambo is a very exciting style of martial arts if you're not familiar with it. Combat Sambo that they compete in, they wear a jacket, like a judo gi type jacket, but they kick and punch, and they wear headgear.
Becoming a recognized Sambo master and two-time world Sambo champ.
Nurmagomedov is another one of these Russian fighters who comes from an excellent Sambo background.
He carried this skill set into his professional career.
I ain't know he did that. I didn't know. Bro, this shit is so hard.
But really, from day one, Nurmagomedov,
He come for that one leg.
for prime time, so much confidence in his preparation, his work ethic, his team that goes 25 or 30 deep.
He's an outstanding grappler, a very good striker as well. Very intriguing martial arts style.
I want to rearrange his face.
Storming through his first 7 opponents.
And it's one of those things where you see that guy, in the beginning, guys fight him off a little bit, and then as the fight wears on, he just gets more and more dominant. They get more and more exhausted.
Oh!
But for now, this is the man. This is the most dominant fighter, and I know that's a big statement, but I feel very comfortable saying that statement.
Strengthened by his environment, the ferocity of Khabib's training had grown into a local legend. Substance over style. The methods of Khabib are not glamorous.
Khabib comes in, he's got 5 guys. What the workout is going to be is one by one, Khabib is going to work out with each guy until each guy gives up.
What?
My coach said the workout was 90 minutes. The first guy was the most talented guy, made it 20.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Watch how long it takes this camera guy to show us the round number.
That's a hell of a camera guy. Hey, that camera guy is the GOAT, though. Come on, man.
Another one.
Come on, man. That camera guy is the GOAT, man. He need to be hired more often.
Timing.
Що ж, вуха видають Хабібу Нурмагомедову.
Nurmagomedov, go.
See, I gotta put more respect on Khabib's name. I ain't gonna lie. I got to. Oh!
Khabib's training turned him into a relentless pressure machine.
He tapped.
Yeah, his grappling is literally on another level. It's completely advanced. When he grabs a hold of guys, you see talented grapplers. Guys along those lines just get dominated.
From the opening horn, he attacks, bringing his opponents to the ground, then emptying their tanks.
Eight rounds against different guys, finishing different guys, only losing one round, taking fights on short notice, taking on former world champions.
But man, Nurmagomedov just relentless here. And it's all technique, Mike. I mean, he's obviously very strong as well, but it's technique.
My thing is what thing is it promotion and stuff like this? Like who the guys he fight too? Like that's what I want to know. Like
stellar.
They ain't giving like a lot of details.
He's always in the correct position.
Don't break it.
Из Дагестана встречайте Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Breaking one fighter after the next.
Stop playing with me. I got hands too.
Building a perfect 16-0 record.
Nurmagomedov is just so relentless on the ground.
As he set aim toward joining the UFC.
He fight like a wild
If you look at every picture of Khabib right after his fight, like when his hand is being raised, there is never a mark on his face.
There isn't a lot of flash in Khabib's training. Grueling distance runs. Altitudes of 2,000 meters above sea level. Often in freezing temperatures. It's old school, time-tested, hard work. But the results of this training speak for themselves.
Well, Kenny, just as he did at the weigh-in, Khabib Nurmagomedov really attached to that with U.S. and UFC debut and has never fought in a cage before. So certainly expect some sort of adjustment period as Nurmagomedov gets his first taste of the octagon.
Yeah, all of his fights have been in Russia. He's used to the ring, and it is very different, as we know. Just the strategy of not being able to sprawl fully against the cage.
Oh, this old man.
the Eagle.
He about to put pause on him.
In his first UFC fight, Khabib demonstrated to the world what
Got him.
So the UFC and US debut for Khabib Nurmagomedov goes according to plan. Welcome to America.
Khabib, the Eagle.
I don't know what that wig is all about, but he insisted on wearing it in the weigh-ins, and he insists on wearing it here. All I know is that this dude can fight his ass off.
This man is a combat Sambo fighter holding a perfect professional record. 18 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Lovely Brittany is his name. Yes, what's up?
in his next fight, his striking ability was on full display.
Nurmagomedov really leaping in some of those strikes with that leaping left hook.
Okay, stop playing me.
There's that shot. It was a leaping uppercut. But out here, that'll do it.
Oh, he grabbed his face and was beating him like a hammer.
Fatality.
Khabib Nurmagomedov! Wow! How good is that kid, Ken?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Are you not
If you have a champion, undisputed, undefeated, you have to can beat anybody, you know.
In his fourth UFC fight, Khabib would get into a minor pre-fight scuffle with his opponent.
Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Trujillo.
Well, Trujillo put his forehead on the forehead of Nurmagomedov, and Nurmagomedov pushed him off. And there was a lot of tension.
The fight would be a statement for Khabib.
From Las Vegas for UFC 160.
There you go.
Fireworks at the official weigh-ins. A lot of bad blood between these two men.
He set the record for the most takedowns in a single fight with 21.
What? $21.
2 minutes on the clock. Going for a ride. Tossing Trujillo around a little bit here in the first.
Man, nice left hook in there by Nurmagomedov. But man, Nurmagomedov
It's just relentless here.
Again, takes him down.
13 takedowns in this fight, second most in UFC history.
Abel just put his hands up, but he was frustrated. You can't be frustrated. He's getting beat up. See how he did that? Put his hand up like, oh man, what? You can't do that. It's not like the guy's not doing anything. He's kicking.
I mean, I don't know. I guess he wanted more punches. I would have loved to see Khabib take him down and be punching him, but Khabib just ragdolling him. I mean, if he just ragdolling you, bro.
That
was a mauling
clinic that we just displayed.
Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
He moves to 20-0 in his professional mixed martial arts career.
When you see somebody, Jordan in his prime. Nurmagomedov, it was like he was the only one in the cage.
He pig slammed Pat Healy.
Right back on him like a dog. And here's the big slam.
Bro.
Another beatdown. 21-0.
There are grappling specialists, and then there are grappling specialists like Khabib Nurmagomedov. This guy is on another level.
The Eagle has soared to a 21-0 start.
Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Here we go.
closes the distance. He got it. Got him down. But look at the way he does it.
Yes.
He's just so strong in that clinch.
Bro,
Khabib takes
Oh my God.
everybody who's good. Rafael dos Anjos, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt world champion, ragdolls on him. Got the clinch again and drags him to the ground.
Beating him up. Beating him up.
Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. Presenting the #2 ranked lightweight contender in the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though, bro. Khabib in my top 5. See, I hate on Khabib for a large part because I'm a Conor fan, but he beat the hell out of Conor. It was a bad fight for Conor. I don't even know why Conor even accepted the fight. He's a wrestler. He's about to grab you. Soon as he said you want to wrestle, kid, in the conference, I would have said, yeah, I ain't taking this fight. But bro, did anybody watch John Jones? John Jones was hurting people. Like literally, I think that was really hurting people.
During this time, Khabib suffered a series of injuries that continued to keep him out of the cage.
So to your point, was out almost 2 years.
Yeah, it was a long time and a bunch of pretty significant injuries where he couldn't really train.
Let me know in the comments where y'all got him ranked there. Let me know in the comments where y'all got him ranked. You know
Not well.
He showed a little rust at the onset.
There was that one moment against Michael Johnson at UFC 205 where Michael seemed to rock him a little bit, and people still talk about that one moment.
Here we go.
Like the one.
Yes, he's telling give up. Give up.
Yeah.
You know, I need that title shot. Give up.
Give up.
Move, Mike.
This man said, you notice I deserve it, and get beating him up. What? Yo. This man said, you notice I deserve this. Yo, my God. I'd have been like, ref, man, stop. I'd have been, you right, bro, chill out. Okay, you deserve.
Nurmagomedov all over, but it looks like Johnson is going to make it to the bell.
Stop that shit, man. Stop the fight.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It's when you look at them in between rounds and you see that, like, what am I doing in here? That's when you know.
They're talking to each other. I do not know what they're saying.
Big John right on top of it.
I think Big John can stop this fight at any moment.
To your point, yes, he's the most dominant.
Stop the
and
fight.
I really don't know that we have seen all the skills that he possesses.
Nurmagomedov.
Full mount with the right arm trapped. You notice how he does that all the time? He traps arms. He's looking for the overhook. He's tying it up. That's exactly what he's doing. He's turning the corner. He's going to get it right here. This should be it. Michael should tap, or he's going to break his arm. He's going to break his arm.
It is all over. Khabib Nurmagomedov moves to 24-0.
Khabib Nurmagomedov just came running over to Dana White and was demanding to get a shot at the title. And after a performance like this, how can you deny this man?
Hey guys, 10 years amateur fighter. 8 years undefeated pro MMA fighter, but nobody catch me.
Next up, the highly anticipated matchup with...
Is this when he supposed to fight Conor? He was talking about why they didn't give him the fight with Conor. I mean, why they didn't give him the championship fight, but they gave Conor the championship fight and stuff like that. I just think it's really because Dana wasn't giving him no good fights. Like, he supposed to ban fought Edson Barbosa before he fought all them other guys. Like, I think it's Dana's fault, to be honest. Because Dana was giving him guys to fight that nobody cared about. Like, if he would have been ragdolling Dana, I don't know. I just think Dana didn't really look at him as a prize fighter. He looked at him as a fighter that he just going, like, he just keep giving him fights just to keep beating everybody up. And then Khabib was like, nah, give me that fight.
Edson
He's about to beat
Barboza,
Dana.
one of the most lethal strikers the UFC has ever known.
Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
And against an excellent fighter. People forget Barboza is amazing. Amazing.
away, and then there's just so much punishment on him.
And as fight fans and as the people know who the champ is if you win the fight. I mean, if you win the fight, you're the champ. To be the man, you beat the man. If you beat the man, it's hard to deny that he's not the champion.
He's just on such another level that the odds of you beating him drop so substantially after the first minute and a half. Like, this is so next level.
At last, Khabib would fight for the UFC title.
It's a crocodile. He's got a hold of you, and now you're in the water hole. Beasted him down. Tremendous strength and technique. A lethal combination.
To be great in this sport is hard enough. To be elite is so rare. To be really feared is something special.
Crocodile diving for that single leg.
This man is now 12-0 in the UFC.
But he continues to just destroy and dominate the best lightweights in the world.
Oh! Bomb!
Flying knee lands.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
So he beat
Yeah,
Alan
Quinta is
for
real
the belt.
gangster. He come here. Where's Conor? He wanna fight with Boss? I wanna fight with real gangster, you know?
After Conor
won't fight
McGregor
with
attacked
Boss.
Khabib's bus at a UFC event, he was arrested.
I love all of this, I ain't gonna lie. I love the whole beef.
This has become personal for you.
I love when Khabib slapped the dude. I love when Conor did this. I just like.
Of course.
You gotta create a fight.
It's entirely possible that New York's going to prosecute him.
All right.
He deserved to be prosecuted, nigga. Even though you my favorite
dolly
fighter.
at a car, people get their eyes cut,
Yeah, he
their face
tripping.
cut.
But the bad blood between Khabib and Conor made for excellent
I just want to say
marketing.
I'm thankful to the
Yes, he
DA
did.
and the judge for allowing me to move forward.
After years of back and forth, a super fight was finally set. Conor versus Khabib.
I'm gonna keep real with y'all, bro. He ain't take this fight
Khabib
seriously, bro.
relished the chance
He was
to
drunk,
demolish
all
the
type of
cocky
shit, bro.
McGregor.
Conor, bro.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
I'm gonna smash your boy.
Smash your boy.
I want to rearrange his face.
It was the highest purchase pay-per-view.
He told me I need to get a soundboard where he say, I want to rearrange his face.
UFC fight ever.
I want to rearrange his face.
As the fans flocked to see if Conor could return from his absence and recapture the title he vacated. However, Khabib was a new beast. Undefeated. No signs.
Can I be honest with y'all, guys? I watched this fight live. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Even before, bro, I knew Conor was gonna lose the fight. I knew I was making excuses before the fight even started. I'm gonna keep it 100. I already knew it, bro. Conor did. Once he lost to Nate Diaz, I'm like, bro, he can be beat.
I made you quit. I made you
just got
tap.
ass.
It was humiliating. It was embarrassing. It was straight ownage.
Let's talk now.
Let's talk now. It's a bending, my brother.
Conor was unable to stay on his
Bending,
feet,
my brother.
and on the ground, Khabib was in a class of his own.
All the name calling, all the Twitter yapping from Conor, all the threats, it does not change that.
Look at him. Oh, and now Khabib jumps the fence. Whoa! No! And he's going right at Dylan Dennis. Mayhem! Oh, no!
Now he These are goofy for that.
Right hand,
Look at these goofies.
Right hand from a teammate.
They want to get their hands in.
After losing a mixed martial arts fight.
No, that was
look at all these goofies. They want to get licks in. They saw some goofy ass. See, that's why niggas be loving Khabib and all that other stuff, which I respect him and everything, and I think he's a great fighter. But niggas be loving him, bro. I just think they cowards. Not Khabib, really, but his friends and all those other niggas he was with, them cowards, bro. The man just went through a 3-4 round fight. You going to put hands on him because he disrespected y'all? Y'all mad, nigga? Set up a fight where y'all fight on one-on-one, but y'all gonna go in and all ambush him, whole ass nigga. Now that's being a coward. Now that's called cowardly. And he stole off from y'all. And he hit y'all with he hit one of y'all with a left.
Jumping into the octagon and attacking Connor, who had no idea that they were there. Just jumped on it. Was completely cowardly.
This shit got hit with a bat.
Undefeated, undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Do you start to put yourself in the conversation as the greatest fighter of all time?
That's John Jones.
This is the main event.
I love Khabib, but that's John Jones.
With that, we are underway. Incredible. Absolutely incredible the way he dominates.
He's one of the greatest, though. One of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest. But the greatest, bro, he fights enough people. Like, he fought Connor, Barbosa. He fought Dustin. Then he fought
Khabib's father passed away shortly after this fight.
His last fight against
Нам неизвестно, сколько человек проживет. Мы должны быть готовы сегодня, завтра, чтобы нас понесли, хоронить.
Dustin or Justin?
Мы должны быть готовы к этому. И ничего страшного в этом нет.
The man who had shaped and built the greatest fighter in UFC history was gone.
Because having your father in your corner as somebody there to drive and motivate you, but also the ultimate problem solver should one come up, and now that falls to you. Just like that. One day you wake up and you got to figure that out on your own.
The bond between father and son cannot be overstated, and there was doubt if Khabib would ever return.
Damn.
But Khabib knew his father wouldn't want him to back away from his final fight. With a heavy heart, Khabib arrived at Fight Island with his 29th victory in sight.
A lot of people call me pound for pound #1 fighter. I want to be like most dominant fighter in UFC history.
Okay, now most dominant and pound for pound. Okay, now Khabib. Now I like that he said that, because he definitely might be the most dominant of all time. Him, if you think about John Jones in that conversation too, because you think about how dominant John Jones was. Connor in that conversation, because you got to think about his run. I ain't talking about career, I'm talking about his run. Khabib, I think Khabib is the most dominant fighter of all time. Not even close. Because he didn't lose a round down there. Like, he had no close fights. Like, I think he might not be the best or pound for pound, but he definitely the most dominant for sure. He like a Shaq in the NBA. He like the Shaq. I'm keeping it 100.
Of the evening, live from UFC Fight Island in Abu Dhabi.
He fought in his father's memory. 29-0.
Trash ass refs, man. Damn.
It was an emotionally charged moment for the Eagle.
And still undefeated in the UFC, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
He retired immediately after the fight.
After what happened with my father, when UFC called me about Justin, I talked with my father, my mother, 3 days. She don't wanna go fight without father, but I promise her it's gonna be my last fight. And if I give my word, I have to follow this.
To be great in this sport is hard enough to be elite. It's so rare.
He had a couple more years in him, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's something special.
I dominated you.
Years, though,
I made
BB.
you quit. I made you tap. It was humiliating. It was embarrassing.
Nurmagomedov really dropping bombs now.
So next level.
Walking away as the undisputed baddest man on the planet.
That's a fact. He was definitely the most dominant, but the baddest man. You can't dispute that. Ain't nobody want to get in the ring with Khabib. Ain't nobody. Bears don't even want to get in the ring with Buddy. But hey, let me know in the comments where y'all got to rank that. Let me know how y'all think about Khabib. Let me know who should I discover next, who I should react to next in the UFC. Women or man. Let me know. And let me see y'all next one, man. No cap.